Welcome everybody to my Sunday review. The North Pier of Blackpool in view, and if I was to go round nice and slowly, you will see that we are virtually opposite Blackpool Tower and the Comedy Carpet. There's Blackpool Tower. Thank you ever so much for joining myself this morning, the 24th of November 2019, and thank you to everybody who watches my videos. Thank you ever so much. Now today's video will show clips from Friday, just 2 days ago. It was a nice afternoon, so I was able to come out and do all the videoing of our venues. However, this morning on my arrival on the Sunday at 9 AM in the morning, I was met with rain. Fortunately, 1 hour later at 10 o'clock, and I have the opportunity to introduce this video and say hello to everybody, and also to explain what is on the video. Clips from Friday and a visit to 2 of our venues this morning. So I'm going to press on now, as it has stopped raining, but I'm not certain for how long. So I'm going to take you back first of all to Friday the 22nd of November 2019. Bye bye. We start our tour of a view of the Windsor Gardens, and if I was to turn to my left, we see Abingdon Street Market. Yes, this is where we start our journey in Abingdon Street. There's the old post office across the road, soon to be a 102 roomed hotel. And on the left here, I'll just show you that's Tina's Cafe, who are always very good to myself. And now I can show you all the works that has taken place over the last 3 or 4 days. The job here is to relay all the pavements. Please notice the new curb. The new curb angled round so as all the buses and cars can manoeuvre more easily. And you can see this very nice area here, all laid with those very, very nice pavement flagstones. And this area here, oh yes, this road was cleverly kept open for all traffic. Half of it is still open. You can see all the traffic passing by, and to show you again the new pavement area. And across the road, there's the barbecue shop there. We will be going up there very, very shortly. In fact, quicker than that. I think I've shown you all I can here. So I'm going to cross the road and take you to our next venue, lovely Deansgate. This is where we're going, up to Deansgate. Now, as I've said in my few previous videos, there's an all-out actual push here because the contractors have to be finished the middle of next month, and also they will need their break for Christmas. There's several things I have to point out to you today. Oh, look at all those lovely paving flagstones there. They really are nice. I think I can show you some here, look. They're really very, very nice. You glide over these. You simply glide over. Now, one of the new things that I can show you is this. In front you will see the seating areas. Now, these were laid on Thursday, yesterday. And there's the anti-terrorist posts. And there's Edward Street across the road. That's where we will be going next. Oh yes, now we're approaching now another seating area. I can tell you that the weight of this, what do you think it weighs? Well, those who answer 3 ton are correct. This one single seating area weighs 3 tons. And coming to the end of the street now, there's the Washington Public House across the road, and I can show you this area now. I'll be able to show you more of it in the next couple of minutes. A lovely pavement area here. So I'm just going to reverse. And there's a pathway here. We will use that. And there's another seating area here. All the same size and weight. And there's the Green Cafe, which we always film, with the news agent and the takeaway. There's an area here which the contractors have kindly made so as the customers of the cafe can enter. So I'm going to go down here and just show you the lovely pavement area which has been made. It isn't finished yet, all the pavement areas, but very, very nearly getting there. And there's the other area which you're looking at now. So that's our walk up here, and now I will attempt to find a way to Edward Street, and I will see you there. I have just walked back a few yards and we can now find our way along Edward Street. All the pavement over there, all finished now. And again, I'll just show you quickly these pavement flagstones. There's the Gentleman's Grooming Emporium across the road, handsome. And there's a area here which I can just walk over and show you. Oh look, there's lots of contractors up there. They've finished off most of the pavement area here on the left hand side.
What a total shambles.
Oh look, that's what they're doing. They've just put in that seating area and they're just hosing it down. Well, we are now at the end of Edward Street. Oh, there's a big piece of plant machinery driving in here. We'll see that. And there we are. We have walked round this block and they're all doing very well, and as said, the middle of next month we'll see all these areas which we've covered so far all finished. Our next venue is Blackpool's Conference Centre and Hotel. Just to show you where we are, on my left, about 40 or 50 yards down, is the Windsor Gardens. So all we have to do is to cross this road and in front on the right you will see the structure and framework of Blackpool's Conference Centre and Hotel. All coming along very, very nicely indeed. And a view from another angle of the build. Our next venue is to the Sands Venue Resort Hotel, and we are at one of the two sides, the side closest to Blackpool Tower. So much going on here. Now you will see these big sheets in front of you. Actually, these I've just been told they're cladding panels for the outside. They're not the complete outside. There's got to be another set of panels placed in front of them. But these, as said, are interior and exterior panels. we can see one of the tradesmen now being lifted up to one of the stories. And we'll continue our walk now right down this first side. To film the front of this, I've got to go across the road, so I'm just going to turn the camcorder off. And here we are, a full frontal view of this build. And now our usual view from the front to the rear, looking via the second side closest to the amusement arcade. And there's lots of work going on here today. Look at the new steel frames. We haven't seen those. Can you notice the new steel frame area, the extension? And there's a girder there, just being prepared to be hoisted up. There it goes. So I'm just going to walk round to the rear now. Just another quick view from the second side, and that girder now will be met. There's a contractor there signalling it for it to come down, and he'll collect that. Now if I'm quick, I can show you this as the gates are open. I'm still on the public footpath, but the gates are still open as they are awaiting a piece of machinery. So I'm very fortunate here. I'm going to show you what I can. This is from the rear of the build. And again, some more views of the second side with lots going on. And a view now of the rear from across the road on the pavement. We have arrived now at the site of the Premier Inn. and we can see a shipment of facing bricks all coming out of this lorry here. There we are, that's how it's done. A forklift will take away anything on these lorries. And a full view of the rear of the build of the Premier Inn. A lot of interior work here carried out very recently. Coming along very well, this build. That's what I'm told. Coming along leaps and bounds. There's that hoist there. That blue apparatus there. A view of the side elevation of this build. And now a full view of the front of this build, where the two entrances will be. That's one entrance for the hotel and another entrance for the restaurant. Lovely Deansgate on this Sunday morning. So we'll start our little survey of this day from here. There are contractors about, however they have just broken off for their morning break. I'm so pleased that the drizzle has all stopped. I'll just show you the advancement from a couple of days. Just show you the advancement of the couple of days of this pavement area. There we are. So I'm going to cross the road now and we'll carry on our walk along this side. It's a bit easier to walk over here at the moment, and there you see our usual shops that we always view, and we'll make our way down to Edward Street. And now across the road you see that green cafe, and that's the next area that the contractors will attend to for all the lovely pavement flagstones. And there they are there, they're just waiting to be placed. They will be going over right outside the Green Cafe.
Hello everybody, this is an advanced clip which I found and was able to get on my way home at 11:30. This shows contractors laying those pavement flagstones. Now after this we return to the original video.
Working our way down to Edward Street now. There's one of the contractors who just passed me, And now we're going to branch off into Edward Street. We were down here just a couple of days ago. However, I just want to show you that even on the Sunday there's a lot of work going on. You can see an actual gang of contractors here down Edward Street. And if we look across the road, now this is, please remember, this is on a Sunday morning and we have Ansem open, and he's in actual fact attending to one of his male clients. I'm so pleased to be able to film this because I arrived here at about 9 o'clock. It's now 10:30 and it was drizzle, constant all the time. Coming to the end now of Edward Street, I'd just like to show you across the road. Lovely row of premises here, offices, and I expect a couple of flats above. All been nicely painted, and as I've always said, it makes a huge difference. A simple coat of paint makes a huge difference. Now, as I have already shown you footage from the town area on this video, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go home and edit it all and upload it to YouTube. I'd like to thank everybody again for watching my videos and have a wonderful day. Thank you ever so much. Bye bye.